Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. It's 4th of July, and I'm here with Steph, the alternate, who's back in studio. Everyone's been coming in the building as our live shows. If you're missing our live shows, we're live here every Tuesdays and Thursday. Steph, we got some big news. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, they're not going to like this news. Am I overestimating how big and how clear they're not going to like this news, Steph? Do you concur with my speculation here?
Totally concur with your opinion, conspiracy, theories, whatevers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is not good news for them in theory. So, guys, we have some breaking channel news, okay? We are announcing something officially here. We sort of already did, if you've been paying attention to all you fans of the Meghan and Harry video that we've done. We have now launched a second channel, potentially, but man, judging by these subscribers already, I would not be surprised if this thing does explode and we are now making content for it. So guys, what does this mean? Please head on over to our new channel, TBD name. We are, I have not officially christened it a name yet. It is just the Royals Popcorn Planet channel for now, but stay tuned. We are going to be there. Mods, everybody else, please be the first. Now I have a let me explain something, because we have a video over there. Please go subscribe. But I have a request. Please only subscribe if you are obsessed and love my Meghan Markle and Prince Harry reaction coverage, because that's what this channel is going to be. This channel is going to be an exclusive place where I can just gossip about them royals all the time, every day for you guys. Because Steph, as we talk about in the video there, which I hope you guys will watch, because in order to launch a channel, to monetize it, to get in the algorithm, you got to get a certain amount of subscribers, you got to get a certain amount of watch hours. So I thought, let's put the conversation there. Steph and I don't want to repeat ourselves. Go watch it, go learn about what we're thinking and why we're doing it. But just to give you a quick sort of broad view, look, we like to cover a lot of news on this channel. I particularly like to cover a lot of news on this channel. I don't ever want to be stuck on just one topic and then I can't pivot. But the YouTube algorithm, they want you to stay on whatever's popular in the moment and keep running. And Steph, I don't see this royal topic ending anytime soon. Do you?
Oh, no. That's why, in terms of my own channel, Steph the Alter Nerd, it's now exclusively all about the royal family. Anyone anyone knows me knows that I am a royalist. I absolutely adore them, and love the royal news, in particular Hazza and Megsy. So, yeah. And, I mean, let's be blunt. It's been working for my Alter Nerd community, so, and I'm enjoying it. So there we go. Away we go.
Yeah, well, we break it down a lot more depth, so I hope you will go support and watch, because we need your watch time hours and support. But we're only doing it if you guys will come over there. And judging by the views we're seeing on this channel, you guys want me to talk about this. But on the other side of the coin, I know a lot of Planeteers are sick as hell of this story, Steph. I'm talking about Kim and others. I know they're just like over it. Jami, we'll see her alerts come on her phone. She's like, ugh, I don't want to watch anything else about Meghan Markle. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? How do I please everybody? This is my thought. So this is what the plan is. Now, you guys are in charge. You guys will dictate it. Now, please, if you don't want to watch those videos, don't subscribe. I'm actually not one of those guys who just wants everybody in the world to subscribe. That doesn't help the channel. I only want you to subscribe if you're going to commit to this squad, these Planeteers, who are going to call out Megsy and Hazzy, as Steph calls them, and we're going to continue it. We're going to call it out. We're going to keep calling it out, and we're going to gossip and have some fun, but also keep it real. And heck, sometimes they're right. I think what's interesting about my coverage, and to be fair, Steph does this too. Steph gives them credit when credit is due. Let me be clear. You do. So go support Steph. We're going to give Steph an even proper plug in a second. But just to reiterate, I think there's something about me as an outsider learning this journey. It does seem like a lot of people who are deep in it enjoy watching someone turn and find the truth, but also someone American who's just not really as aware, and so that's, I think, what's interesting about my perspective and why it seems to have taken off. And the reality is, we could have just leaned here on Popcorn Planet. In fact, I'm sure my reps or people would tell me, lean into it, it's successful, ride the wave, that's how YouTube works. Just keep doing these videos. But I don't want to do that. I want to report on the video. Like, it's not that I'm just doing it for the view stuff. In fact, this is probably risky to do. I want to do what the audience wants, right? But I know my audience wants more than just this coverage. And sadly, I can't do it all on this channel the way I currently, the way YouTube works. You get 3 uploads a day, and I got to make sure, we give you the best content that the algorithm's going to fish you guys. So the thought process being, right, let's put it on over there. That way I can at least give you content all the time about Magazine Hazzy. You guys who want it will chew it and eat it and watch it. And then over here on Popcorn Planet, if there's breaking news about them, we'll cover it just like we would every topic. But it'll allow me to free up my notifications to give you guys other stories like we tend to do and what I want to do, or wait for the next big story that we're going to go track. Typically like the Will Smith and even the Depp trial, I don't think a channel built on an event, a specific pop culture event really makes sense. What's made me feel like this could last was obviously Steph knows even better than I, but the Royals as a subject has a lot to mine. There's a lot of people, they really are like a classier Kardashians. Sorry, Steph, but they are.
Oh, yeah.
And they dish up a lot of stuff. And so we got the audience that wants it. Why would I turn that away? So yes, breaking news. You guys can determine whether this happens or not. I need you to go over there and I need you to subscribe. I need you to watch the video. Let's build it up. If you monetize this channel, well then heck, Steph, I got no excuse. We can take our Meg Z coverage. We can be unleashed. We can just lean in fully and let it go and just have all we want. And then we can stay here on Popcorn Planet to talk about them when we need to, but also other stuff that I feel like is important. Kevin Spacey's on trial. There's been a lot of stuff I haven't been able to get to because I've been covering the nuances of Meg Z. So Steph, what do you think? Do you support this? And I hope you guys support her because it's her fault. So I have Steph the alternate up here. I also, since we're doing a subathon right now, go sub to the new channel, but also sub to Steph the Alternator because she's going to give you her insight as well. It's a perfect way for all of us to get our different point of views. But please go sub Steph. But Steph, what are your thoughts on all this? You think I'm crazy, or you think this is a good idea?
This is a wonderful idea. 2 things, but watch the video on the to be confirmed titled Popcorn Planet Royal Channel, whatever, when it's named. But 2 things briefly. Firstly, if I thought that Andy was only doing this for the clout, the views, and that was it, and didn't care about it, I wouldn't be here right now supporting, first and foremost. Okay, I'm a royalist. I'm very much into it, very much support them, and so only report on them if you are into them and that lot. So that's the first thing. Second thing, so again, be very brief, a little bit behind the scenes. Andy and I had a conversation about this, and he was the one actually dragging his feet, actually creating potentially, this second channel, because he was like, look, I don't want to step on your feet. I don't want to cause any drama or any upset, this, that, and the other, because I know this is your wheelhouse. This is what you do. And literally like 100% of the time, I'm like, do it. Okay. Because I used the example of the Johnny Depp trial last year. All of us, okay, in the Popcorn Planet Network, Andy, myself, Lewis, Kim, we were all reporting on Johnny Depp, okay? We had our own differences, our own points of views, our own ways, our own styles of presenting the information, and we all supported each other, lifted each other up, and what happened? We all were successful from it. So the same thing is going to happen here. So anyone that wants to start any drama, to that, I am fully 100% on board and actually excited for the potential of, the growth of Popcorn Planet and kind of siphoning off a little bit into like royal territory. You'll see all sorts on that channel, hopefully, if you guys actually support it and you want this to happen. Part 1 on that channel, part 2 on my own channel, collaborations, again, lift each other up. We don't tear each other down because that's the way we roll. Booyah.
Well said. And I'm putting the links to Steph's channel because we're doing a subathon. Over the next week, we're going to be warning you. And it does, sorry to all you guys who hate my Meghan and Harry coverage. We're still going to have some coverage on this channel just to sort of start inching you guys over there and watching and subscribing. If I don't get the views and it's not monetized, well, then we're going to keep coming here. So if you want to help us, get us over that hump, get us ready, and then we will continue. And I hope we will fill this channel before even the first official upload stuff with so many people ready to drink that tea over on that channel. Boom, that will explode and be ready to just go full sail and get you guys nonstop and then do more, because sometimes we got a little bit more nuance we want to go to, but I know my audience is like, come on, you don't need to go that far, Andy. You got it. But I want to go that far. There's enough of a topic here that I think we can. And it's not just Meghan and Harry, it's all of the royals. And what's so interesting, I think, is the Andy versus Steph, the Steph educating me about it. There's a lot of history and stuff. I didn't know, does Prince William have a last name? Windsor, I guess? William Windsor? Anyway, there's tons of stuff we can break down. And there's like a whole group of you that wants to see it. So let's head on over there. Let's keep that dialogue, and that way everybody can be happy. You have everybody who's been sort of watching because they felt like they had to. Great. And then other you that wants to actually go watch that instead of the other stuff. I hope and think this will please everybody. So no, I didn't clickbait you. This is breaking news. Steph, this is breaking news.
Yes,
this is huge breaking channel news that we have a new channel launching to cover the royals. And yes, Meghan and Harry are not going to like this news. They are royally screwed because we are going to keep the pressure on. They don't get to keep their narrative going out there. I'm not here to harass them. They don't get to play victim, Steph, and be like, oh man, all these people, they keep reporting on us. Tough luck. You're a celebrity. We're not out there spilling like weird private things. No. That's what Harry did in the book, Steph. Harry's the one who crossed the line and went all those weird places. No, we're talking about their relationship with the royals, their deals, their business, their charity. What's going on? Do they still give to charity? All of this stuff is fair game, and they've opened themselves up to it. They say they don't, let me put this clear, Steph. If they come out officially and disappear and say, we are done, we are stepping out of the limelight, we do not want to be in the limelight anymore, I'm not in a Hollywood agency, we would like to go live by ourselves, please leave us alone. The day they do that, Steph, I will stop my coverage of them. Do you hear me? I'm saying it loud and clear. The day they officially say, we're done, leave us alone, we're not going to keep feeding you. We're not going to keep giving you sources and weird whas and complaints and new things that we want you to click and watch. The day they stop is the day I'll stop. Does that seem fair, Steph?
Well, not only do the day that they announce the stopping, the day that they actually do that then, like not just talk the talk,
Sure,
but walk the walk. Like Andy,
thank you for that.
A couple of weeks back, they turned around and they said...
They have to actually do it.
That's the thing, right? Because a couple of weeks ago, they announced that they were not going to talk about the royals ever again, that they were going to draw the line, and that was it. Yeah, okay. How long did that last? We've got Omid Scobie, all of a sudden their cheerleader, coming out with Endgame that apparently is going to put the royals to shame. Yeah, we'll see.
It's wild. But that's the big news. Now, we do have some more news we're going to break through. In fact, I want to talk about Boozy. We're going to talk about... speaking of which... The Royal Rogue himself, he did this too, Steph, and kudos to him. Go subscribe to the Royal Rogue. He managed to make his own channel, and I'm like, wow, look, he did it. This was an example of like, well, yeah, people want to hear other points of view, and so I wholly support Jesus and the real Royal Rogue. Go over there and support him. I loved his tweet here. Look, I had to scroll through. He did the max amount of Haas. And we're going to talk about this. Who's Christopher Boozy? Meghan's nice marketing guy who was in the documentary. Oh, he just got destroyed. That's the one good thing Elon's doing on Twitter is it is destroying Christopher Boozy. It's the only thing I can say. Bravo to Twitter. I'm glad the trash is being taken out. We got a lot more news. Plus, we have another story just to tell you guys that we're going to talk about during the live. I found that, where was it? I had it here. Their circle of friends has dramatically changed now. We're going to talk about how they're stepping back from the royal life. So we got some news we're going to talk about, just like we always do, and some more stuff. But the main news here, the breaking news that they're not going to be happy about, is us going full time on this. Again, with your blessing. Look, I need you guys involved. I want to be fully transparent and aware. You guys are the audience. You guys are my bosses. You guys click on what you want to watch. Steph has helped me a lot, educate me, and I've seen people react. She's had a lot of success. Again, go support Steph the Alter Nerd. But I realized in my Steph, it was wild especially while you were gone and right before you left. These past couple weeks, ever since the car crash, I've seen it start to uptick. But then I would just report on just anything about them, and people are fascinated. And I was like, all right, I could do this. It's not like I'm trying to hate on them or harass them. I'm just reacting to sort of how the media and the marketing of it all is going. I find it very curious, and it's clear so many of you guys do too. But I also saw some of the criticism. I pay attention. A lot of comments, people are like, oh, Andy, not another Meghan Markle video, please. But it's like, I don't know how to please you all, because when you got 100,000 people who are like, please, Andy, keep talking about Meghan Markle. I want to hear more. I really want you to your opinion on everything. Find it all. I want to hear it. What am I supposed to do, Steph? Be like, no, sorry. I've given you enough. No more. No, of course I want to help you all. So that's my idea here. That's the plan. With Steph's blessing, it sent me over the moon. So all right, let's officially do it. The universe is expanding. If you want more royalty, Steph did, that was clever. If you want more royalty, head on over to the Royal Popcorn Planet channel, name and more stuff to be determined with a proper launch coming. But hit that subscribe, and I think this is a good way. It's also a really good test. I'm excited because can we launch another planet? You know what I mean? Can we really expand the universe here and our coverage? And if this works, then we know in the future, if there's something we're really leaning into, a case or something that we feel like could spark its own genre or sub-channel that we can sort of also report on, or you or someone else in our community can lead for us, I think it's pretty exciting, don't you?
Absolutely. And it gives us so much more freedom within the whole Popcorn Planet universe now. So that, you know, when anything else is trending other than the royal family, that's Popcorn Planet. Anything to do with royal family, we have this little corner of the internet here where we can just absolutely, you know, hammer it and not have to worry about, you know, we're only able to upload 3 videos a day within a 24-hour period just on the Popcorn Planet channel. So yeah, because there's a lot of things that are upcoming in terms of, you know, pop culture moments that are not about the royal family. We've got the Marilyn Manson court case against, you know, Evan Rachel Wood. We've got Kevin Spacey, Kevin Costner, divorce situation. Oh my goodness, is that starting to get messy?
I'm still like on the what's going on with Jamie Foxx? Like, there's a bit. I'm still waiting on that update. We got a lot of stuff to cover here. So to those of you, and I just saw someone, not more royal coverage. I hear you. I get it. Like, you know, and it's 4th of July. So I'm giving you the independence from the Meghan Markle coverage if you so choose. But then all of you who really want it, now you got a place for it. I hopefully this will, and again, if you don't like that coverage, then you don't need to subscribe, because I don't want you to like kill the algorithm there. If you're a core member and you're watching everything we do, well, then head on over. We love you. Thank you. And if you are, or if you just really love the royal stuff, great, go subscribe. And if you're just a Popcorn Planeteer who just wants to really focus on other news, stay on here. We're not stopping. This will be the main destination always for the big breaking news. Even if it's Meghan and Harry, if they do something crazy big, it's going to be reported on here and there, because that's just how this channel works. This is your hub, if you will. We are the main space station, right, Steph? And then you can jettison out and take a spaceship to the other planets, like Steph the Alt Nerd and Nerd Report, and it's Kim and Movie World. I got Movie World Plus. Hug of the Cactus has sort of died. They demonetized me. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. But that's like a sort of off planet you can support. But right now, this Royal channel is going to be where the next attention spent, in addition to Popcorn Planet, and we'll see how it goes. Does it work? Does it not? We can't do it without your help. So go be part of the Royal Planet's core. You have a chance to be part at the beginning, before it even starts. Can we get you there? And look at that. My God, you guys are incredible. Already over 3,000 subscribers since
within a couple of hours.
Couple hours.
Insane.
You guys have already funneled over there in droves. Thank you. I gave you a little bit of a tease with this morning's video, so all of you who really paid attention, you got there. But now's your chance for all the rest of you core members to support it if you want to support it. And I hope you'll enjoy it. I think it's going to be fun. And then once you get there, you click on Steph, Movie World, My Movie Channel, Nerd Report. You can scroll over Kim, Hugging the Cactus. All the channels are there to support. Make sure you're subscribed to them all.